Hey there, CPO here, and I want to do a quick how-to for you guys that are using Watchmaker to develop watch faces and are excited about the new ucolor feature that came out in recent versions of Watchmaker. But I've seen a lot of talk on the community posts about how sometimes people are frustrated that it can only change one color. So I've been developing this watch of mine. This is the CPO Informant. I've been developing this over the last month or two, maybe. And one of the things I just recently added yesterday was the ability to change colors. And using ucolor, and I'm changing three different color palettes, I guess. I've got three sort of primary colors here. I've got the blue, which is the menu items, and then blue is also used. Oops, let's see. Blue is used on my countdown timer. Let me get over here. So you can see the text there. So that's the blues, including when I go out in dim mode. That's fine. And then I've got the orange, which you did see here on the stopwatch, and then also let me kill this. You can see the second hand and the radar sweep of the second hand. Let me kill that stopwatch because we don't need it anymore. And then I've got white. I've got all this white text everywhere, including in dim modes. It's white. So that is sort of where I'm at. But I wanted to give users, people who grab my watch face, to be able to modify those colors. Maybe they don't like blue and orange. And maybe they want something different than white as a font. So here's what I did. I created a menu item that allows you to select the three colors. I also gave you an option to go back to default. The reason I'm doing this video isn't to show off the watch, but to show you how I did it. It's very simple for those that you want to implement something similar. So what you have is you have color 1, color 2, and color 3 there with the blue, orange, and white. And then in the square in the middle, that's actually what color is set by ucolor. So as you can see, as I change ucolor, it's going to change that. Now all I have to do is, if I want to change a color, let's say I want to make that sweeping second hand purple, I'll just tap the color I want to take on the ucolor, and now as you can see, I've got purple. If I wanted to make my text more of a light blue color, boom, that just happened. And then I can change the rest of the stuff, and I'm going to make it all red just to make it stand out and be different. So there you go. I've changed the primary color palette of my watch using ucolor three different ways. I want to go back to defaults. There I am. All right, so how did I do it? Like I said, pretty simple. The first thing I did is, if you go down here and look at my script, customize watch. Let me go back to the script. So right here at the top, I just defined the colors. I could have done this a little bit cleaner, but basically the starting colors are the colors I want to use. I also have them set as a separate variable for defaults. That way you can always go back to the original without having to re-download the watch. But that's basically what I have: var color 1, var color 2, var color 3. Instead of using a specific color code, let's go back to, let me get to that screen so it'll highlight those for you. Instead of defining those colors or a ucolor, I'm just using variables for my color settings. Var color 1, and it's pulling out of that variable var color 1. Same thing with var color 2 and var color 3. You see that there. So how does the ucolor work? Well, in the center, and unfortunately it resets every time I press on something here, but if I look at the center, which is, where is that guy? Oh, I think he's back this way. Sorry. This is a fairly complicated watch face, so I've got a lot of layers. Okay, so there is the ucolor, that red, and that is the true actual ucolor tag for the color. And so that will always tell me what the U color is currently set at. And then so the question is now, how do I get that U color to jump to those other things? And again, going through this exercise to bring it all sort of up here so I can find them. There they are. We'll play with the orange one up at the top. That is color number 1. When I tap that, all I'm doing is setting var color 1 to U color. It's that simple. It's just a tap action that says, hey, whatever the U color is in the middle, when I tap the box, make that the U color. And I could do that all day long. And because I'm using variables, it doesn't change the U color everywhere else. Because I'm literally just setting variable for color as opposed to having everything adjusted to U color. The only thing that's actually tied to U color is that center box. Now something has to have the U color tag for the Watchmaker to bring up this part of the interface, but you can also use it on a hidden label or a hidden layer. You can use a opacity of 0 or -1 with the color of U color, and Watchmaker will still find it. The other really cool thing about this is you've got access to the other features, such as if you want a custom color that isn't in the palette, right? I've now given my users the ability to put specifically the color they want, not this predefined color. And of course, you have these other options of using your camera or your gallery, which is really cool, actually. It's really neat stuff. But I've basically made nearly unlimited color ability using U color and a couple of simple variables. So that's it. Just wanted to show that for those of you who are sort of looking for a breakthrough in how to give your users the opportunity to adjust more than one color with U color. That's it. And by the way, on the watch, I've done another video demonstrating this with my actual watch face, but if you have a color that has a lot of instances in your watch face, for example, this blue here, if I go back to default, it's this blue. That's very prevalent in my watch. That color shows up a lot. Oh, not there. But anyway, all the menu items are all colored that, etc. So it takes a little while for that button press to actually replicate all of those variable spots. And there's a noticeable pause on the watch, but that's okay. It doesn't hog the battery. Once you press it, it adjusts all the colors. It no longer is taking up any CPU or any cycles that way. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful for you.